Good evening. We're following two active investigations in two shootings in our area tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andy Dominiani.
And I'm Jessica Harthorn. The Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Office says the shootings happened in Oshtemo Township. And tonight we know a 14-year-old was involved.
And we are also learning authorities are finding new ways to crack down on violent crime in Southwest Michigan. Our Princess Johnny Steverson's been looking at crime statistics where these shootings happen and joins us live in studio. Princess.
Good evening. I have, and that area is actually Beckley Drive, and according to this crime mapping tool, which is a free data analyst that you can use to track crime in your area. Now, we're looking at the last 3 months here, and just in a 2-mile radius where one of the shootings happened, there have been 67 records of assault. There's also been 38 records of car theft, 38 records of theft and larceny, and another 25 records of vandalism. Now, I spoke to someone today who says it's crimes like these that keep them on their toes, and it's also why the Sheriff's Department says they're doing more to prevent it. Gunshots at Beckley Drive in Oshtemo Township had the Sheriff's Department racing to the scene. But a pressing investigation already met with difficulties after authorities approached a nearly empty lot.
Except for the one victim that had been struck with an injury that sent them to the hospital. Investigators now say the shooting was likely between two youth groups, and the 14-year-old who went to the hospital may have been a part of it. At the same time, that's speculation because cases like this, there's not a lot of people wanting to say who was involved. And while investigators continue to search for suspects in this case, they're also working on another shooting just a day earlier, this one at Wyatt Apartments. I spoke to a WMU sophomore who has lived there for less than half a year. He wasn't home at the time of the shooting, and he's glad about it. He chose to keep his identity hidden and is happy the suspect was caught.
That does make me feel a lot better. I'm glad that someone like that isn't walking around this apartment complex, and hopefully it's safe here now. Investigators say the suspect is 24-year-old Nick Rowan Hill. They say Hill attempted to kill 2 women inside Wyatt Apartments Sunday afternoon. After barricading himself inside, he decided to climb down a makeshift rope out of sheets and blankets down from the 3rd floor, and would later fall down into the open arms of law enforcement. The Sheriff's Department says Hill has been charged with felony firearm, possession of a weapon by a felon, resisting an officer, and possession of ammunition by a prohibited person. Now, both of these investigations are renewing efforts to crack down on crime. Sheriff Fuller says his agency has given a deputy to the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. That deputy will work with their crime reduction team to prevent these events from happening. Reporting live in studio, Princess Johnny Steverson, News Channel 3.